Hello, everyone, and welcome. International Yoga Day on top of Father's Day. So I'm very, very honored to be able to deliver a class to you on two significant days. First, Father's Day of mine, and first appearance for International Yoga Day for TruFusion. TruFusion is my teaching platform. I've been with TruFusion since 2015. Very honored to be one of their senior master teachers. I've watched many changes transpire into the franchise. So great big family that we have here, and we're just honored to be a part of such a big day that is significant to each and every one of us that's on the mat. People that do not do yoga often join in on this day, and that is a way in which they get hooked, or let's just say bitten by the yoga bug. And so I'm glad that TruFusion has asked me to deliver a class for you all. The style today is ZFlow Power Yoga. It's a 60-minute class. Have a wonderful class. Keep your minds open for the asanas. Be more with the I cans versus the I cannots. And you're surely to have a wonderful class. We'll get started in a seated position. Before we do, I wanted to make an introduction. This is Leland Holgate. He's a certified teacher, 500 hours for TruFusion. And this is Tim Makita, and he just completed my 300-hour advanced teacher training. All right, we're going to get started in stillness. So come to a cross-legged position. Cross at your ankles. If your knees are popped up super high, you can always elevate yourself on a yoga prop. But if you find comfort in your low back, even with your knees up, that right there is fine also. Just make sure you have freedom in your spine versus any pressure or collapse. Take a big breath in so that you become long. Just extend through your spine. And when you exhale, press your palms together. Bow your chin down towards your fingertips. Close your eyes. And watch your breath move in and out. Without any control, relinquish all control and allow it to move in and out, but your inward eye is watching. Now we begin to add elements of control to breath. And we'll do so with a 5 count. Lips are sealed. You'll breathe in through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you'll hold it. Part your lips and empty out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Seal the lips and breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll hold it. Retain. Part lips and empty out with control for 4. Abs will press in 3, 2, and 1. Lips seal, and we inhale for 3. So the breath is coming into the bottom lung, middle, top, and the lungs spread. There's a hold. Empty out. Lips sealed, we breathe in for 2. So a gigantic inhalation, and then you pause and hold on to the breath and the prana and the life force that's still there. Part lips and empty out. Our last inhale, one big breath. It's just one big breath, and then there's a pause. Mouth opens. And there's a pour out and empty, just turning everything upside down to empty out, to create more space. Separate your hands, release your hands on knees, thighs, and palms will face up. Downward dog. Come to all fours, hands and knees. The toes will tuck under, and the exhale lands into the downward dog. So pedal out, bend right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. Sway hips back and forth. Then we look up at hands. Index finger, pointer finger directly forward. Thumbs spread towards each other. Most of the pressure is into the triad parts of the hands. The heels will take a lift. The gaze is between your inner thighs, and on the exhale, heels release down. Right leg extends all the way up and back. Right toes point. If the right knee bends, you can lower your leg. Otherwise, keep it at height, yet keep it strong. One big breath to push the yoga mat away from you. And on your exhale, sink your chest towards your supported thigh. See forward between hands. Deep inhale. Exhale, land foot forward between hands for a low lunge. The back knee stays off ground. Fingertips are to ground like a cat clawing into the earth. Access heart more forward. Lips are sealed, strong sensation at back throat. Deep inhale, abs are in. Empty out. Three-leg dog. Inhale, breath pushes up and back. Release foot down. Big inhale. Empty out. Another breath in. Empty out. Left leg. Left leg shoots up. Left toes point. Allow yourself to be pulled to the back wall. Pulled by the leg that's extended. Push more into the earth to get more length. Gaze forward. Set foot forward between hands. So this is a slower moment in which you begin to capture the breath, heating up the body, working into the quads and the flexors in a more quiet form. Empty out lungs. Inhale, three leg. Exhale, leg down. Breathe in, raise heels, see forward. And on your exhale, tiptoe feet up to front mat, feet together. Exhale, fold forward and sway your trunk back and forth, right and left. Hands to hips, chin forward, breath in to rise, all the way up, extended mountain to shoot your arms up. Palms come together, hands pull down and through, straight into Tadasana. Four corners of the feet, firm, strength, moving from ground all the way up. If you truly connect to your feet, you'll start to find where the appreciation is at the foundation, and you pull that all the way up through your entire body. Like feel your feet and legs, pelvis and spine, staff of body, shoulders and hands and head, just standing tall. Feel a bit more. Shoulder blades press into back. The next breath in, the trunk grows taller. Feel everything. In order to appreciate, you have to know what it is that you are appreciating. Palms press together. Chin bows. And you zoom from the heels and the soles of your feet past the beat of your heart to the crown of your head. Eyes open. Inhale, extend arms straight up towards ceiling, extended mountain. Exhale, bow forward. Breathe in to take a halfway lift. And when we exhale, we stay to refine the half lift. Another breath in to extend all the way through the spine to the crown head. We stay on the exhale to soft bend the knees if needed. Another breath in for the abs to become more compressed in. And exhale to fold forward. Breathe in for a half lift. So we have that now. Deep lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, right leg back. Right knee down to ground. On the breath in, hands to front thigh bow. As you exhale, hips will lower. On the inhale, chest pulls up. Exhale, hands to mat. Back toes tuck as you breathe in. Step up to front on exhale, fold. Inhale for another half lift so we get long in spine. Exhale, plant hands, left leg back this time and land it with grace versus a thump. The breath comes in, hands to front thigh bow. Hips will dip as you breathe out. Hips stay low. And on the inhale, the side ribs rise. Exhale, hands to mat. Back toes tuck on the breath in. And as the exhale comes, step up and fold forward. Time to take flight. Breathe in, arms out to side. So use your feet, abs in. Press palms high. Exhale, fly back down to mat. Second round, breathe in for half lift. Breathe out, plant your hands, right leg back. Inhale, arms come up this time. On exhale, the hips dip and the tailbone takes a loop forward. Inhale, touch the ceiling. Exhale, touch the mat. Back toes tuck. Exhale, steps you up and folds you forward. Breath in brings about the half lift again. Breath out. Left leg back, knee down. On breath in, torso and arms get high. As the exhale comes, the hips dip. The inhale stretches everything up more. Exhale, hands to mat. Back toes tuck on the breath in, step up to fold forward on the breath out. Inhale to fly up, last round. Exhale, soar down. Lift. Right leg back. Rise. Hips dip. Stretch it up. Hands down. Prepare back leg. Step up to fold. Lift. Left leg back. Inflate. Lower hips. Expand more. Hands down. Back toes tuck. Step up to fold. Inhale to chair. Sit back first. Your inner thigh muscles, adductors, will draw your knees together. Your front thigh muscles, quadriceps, give that partial flexion to the knee. So just a bit of some stuff to give you here today. The body is a beautiful apparatus, and when we go inside, we can always find more things to be thankful about on the physical plane. Toes press and spread across the mat. Belly moves in, shoulders soften. Then comes the cactus arms. And if my hands were shoulder blades, they draw in to the mid-spine. And it's International Yoga Day, and you're thankful and grateful to share this day with us and be in this pose on International Yoga Day. For the whole day, you in this pose. Take a deep inhale, straighten the legs, reach high. Exhale, fly down to mat. Half lift. High plank and hold it. Step or walk back and stay. Develop strength. Modification knees can always come down to transfer the focus into other parts of the body to help you stay. Now press the ground away from you. On the inhale, crown head moves forward, shoulders slightly past wrist. Exhale, lower all the way to belly or chaturanga. We'll get right to it. Baby cobra or full upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. The abdominals will lift the hips. There's a large breath in to the base of the lungs to the top. Seal the lips as you empty out through your nostrils. Inhale to raise your right leg. Low lunge, step foot forward, keep back knee elevated. Deep breath in, complete breath out. Half airplane, transfer all weight into front leg, standing leg. Deep inhale, Shiva squat, bring your air knee behind your front knee and hold it. Back to half airplane. Exhale to squat again. Pull the chin in, think of a teardrop. Inhale to lengthen back to half airplane. Exhale, come back to hold your squat. Escalate the pose by pressing your palms together or keep your hands there supported. Hands touch mat. Lovely, twins. Inhale, stretch back, half airplane. Exhale, 2 feet together, fold. Separate feet hip width. Catch hold of big toes, and we'll use first 2 fingers for that. Knees bend, stomach and thighs come together. The big breath arise. Now, exhale, the pull happens as the hips, lift up. Shoulders pull back. Breathe and think of the backside body opening for you. We can always talk to the parts of ourselves to get them to cooperate, believe it or not. And release with the half lift. And exhale, time to jump back or prefer to walk back. Breathe in and you're high, low, up dog, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step in and through. Pause. Even tighten up the belly here. Broaden your collarbone here. Half airplane. Standing calf muscle pressed into the standing bone. Chest wall continuously moving forward. Prepare. Inhale, squat. Half airplane, squat. Half airplane, squat. Stay, elevate. Hands down, inhale, half airplane, exhale, feet together, fold. Separate feet hip width, gorilla pose. Hand palms become neat underneath, sole feet. Thumbs spread towards each other so that the traction is increased. The breath in will lift your sit bones and broaden. The breath out will challenge you. Drift yourself down with shoulder tops drawn away from your earlobes with the help of your deltoids and low traps. Elbows a bit more forward there, Mr. Makita. Release to a half lift. Plant hands, jump back. Firm up the core, stay in your low push-up for 3, for 2. On inhale, upward dog, the heart draws forward, then up, stay for 3, 2, downward dog. Large inhale. At this point, you may need to open your mouth and let out a sigh. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to warrior 1. Press back heel down. Line your 2 heels up and then the warrior rise. The warrior rises. Like out of 20 feet of ashes, the warrior comes up. That's a warrior. When you rise up from something. Your strength comes from when you are in something and you're now up out of it. Like phoenix rising. Shift, trunk forward. Fan, both arms back. Back heel anchored down into the mat. Belly is full of fire. Inhale to swim the arms back by your ears, biceps of arms with ears. Diligently step into a warrior through. So step in bits and pieces, and step into a warrior 3. Tighten up through your front leg. Belly strong. If you're shaking, be thankful for the shake. Feet together on the inhale, arms reach high. On the exhale, slight back bend, elbows bend out, shoulder blades come in. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, back bend, tailbone roots. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, stretch up. Fold forward. Lift. Straight to downward dog. High push up, walk there, and then to a downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, warrior 1. So the core is engaged to help you bring forward and with momentum, and it brings your trunk up. The triceps extend through your elbows. Trunk shifts forward. Arms flare back. Breath is still steady. Breath is still slow. And you can be wrapped up in how long the asana is going to last, or you can be thankful the existence in which you are using to actually take on the practice. Warrior 3. Firm the air glute to manage the air leg to stay more stable. On the inhale, 2 feet come together, body up. Exhale, the back bend comes into play. Stretch up. Back bend. Stretch up. Back bend. Extend. Fold. Lift. Chattanooga. Up dog. Downward dog. Large inhale through your whole body. Empty out completely. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step foot forward. Inhale, half airplane. Exhale, crunch. Lengthen. Draw in. Send back. Last squat, hold it, palms press. Back to half airplane. Half moon, place your left hand to your left hip. Roll your left hip more upward. Use a yoga prop underneath your lower hand to bring the space that you're searching for. So hips stack, Lower trapezius muscles will draw down your backs and motion your whole chest forward. Float your top arm up if it serves you. Like you have the rest of your life to get into a half moon pose. No need to do it all on International Yoga Day. One more breath in. Exhale, 2 feet together and fold forward. Lift. Jump back, low. High push up on the inhale. Gotcha. Downward dog. Big inhale, empty out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step in. Pause. Inhale, half airplane. Squat. Lengthen back. Pull in. Lengthen back. Draw in. Elevate. Half airplane. Half moon. Right hand, right hip. Get the space first, the air heel, and draw the energy from the air heel through the entire chest wall. Fan your ribs. More up. Upper long, more up. Seal your lips, and if you're stifling your breath, and your muscles are becoming tight as well. Float arm up. You're changing. Something always changes on the mat. Feet together. Fold forward as you breathe out. Rise. Exhale. Eagle. Float your arms. Wrap right arm under. Find your C. Now before you move into what you think may be coming, inhale your left knee up and send your left leg back. So left leg is back to the rear of the mat. Then pull your chest up and back. Fill up. Warrior 2. Separate your hands and turn it out. Back foot turns out. Your gaze is streamlined over your front hand. You may see your front fingernail. Virabhadrasana, Warrior 2. This is where you are. You dip the hips again. Get yourself into a place where you don't really want to go, but that is where the shift happens. So you go there for the shift. Reverse warrior, hips stay low. The triangle pose is next with the front leg straight, and you tip over. Tip over your pelvis, tilt your trunk. Prop underneath the lower hand can assist in your chest to lift up and lift back. So chest more up and then chest more back. Drop your upper arm behind you and fully expose your chest as if you are wanting. You have this desire for everyone to see the heart and its beat. Deep inhale, exhale, hands down to mat. Another breath in, three-legged dog. Inhale, three-legged, shoot right leg up and high. Exhale, front, right foot forward to front, pardon me. Back knee down to mat. Inhale, torso and arms come up for a deep lunge. Float your arms back and add some shoulder goodness to that. Cross your thumbs and squeeze the daylight out. Breathe in. Pull the pelvis, pull the spine from the pelvis. When you exhale, arc, C back. Release hands down to mat. Tuck back toes as you breathe in. Straight to low push up. Up face. Down face. Breathe in, raise heels, C forward, tighten your core. Jumpers, jump. Lift. fold, fly up, eagle arms, left elbow under. Find your seat as you sit more back. Breathe right knee up high. Slant, tilt your trunk forward, and then you can manage to plant your back leg, back heel down. Your calf muscle participates to nail your back heel down. Fill up, warrior two. Let me count the ways of all the things that I can appreciate. Gratitude is your readiness to appreciate. The feet, the legs, the thighs, the bones, the muscles, the tendons, the organs, the functions, the skeletal, the breath. Reverse warrior. The lungs, the stomach, the kidneys, the spleen, just everything. There's so much to focus on. This powerful apparatus we call body. And we forget about the heart beating. Come to the heart beating. Deep inhale, straight front leg, Trikonasana triangle. Squeeze the skin to the muscle and the muscle to the bone. Hug to the bone. Work the chest more up and then back as your front glute drives more to your front. Just like a positioned seat underneath you. Deep breath in, exhale, hands down. Back knee down for a deep, deep lunge with the shoulder opening. Inhale, it all rise. Exhale, arms float back. The 10-finger grip comes in. The palms squeeze tight. As if you were to touch the back of your kneecap. Check out the twins, this is so awesome. And if you add me to the game, we're triplets. Release hands down to mat. Tuck back toes under as a head start, abs in, exhale, low push up. Upward face, downward face. Chin stand option from here or remain in downward dog. And the chin stand, inner thighs press up to the heels. Yum, 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 and release back. Flow through your own vinyasa. Up on arrival in downward dog, open your mouth to let out your sigh. Inhale, see forward, lift heels. Exhale, jump into handstand, half lift, and the handstands option, fold. Fly up. Dancer's pose. The right arm floats back, the right palm stays up. Pardon me as I turn my back to you. Catch hold of your right ankle from the inside. And add your thumb to the grip so that you're nice and solidified in your lower body. Knees will come together now. You see something in front of you, focus and own the pose. Use your breath. Back hip closed, back shoulder open. One more breath in, touch something in front of you and kick fiercely back and then a little higher. And release with your control into extended mountain. Ground your feet. Breathe in. Catch hold of your left ankle from inside. As long as you keep your hand palm faced up, you're sure to get the correct grip. You want your back shoulder open. Dancer's pose and begin. Shiva, stoke the fire. Abs in, feet together. breathe in, stretch your arms up high. Breathe out, prayered hands come right to your heart, and your thumbs observe the beat of your heart. And we come down to the mat in a finesseful way. Knees bend, hands pressed, and you just smooth your legs back, nice and suave. And lay to your left ear. Arms alongside you, palms face up. You take a moment to just regroup yourself. This is a day in which we just all come to the mat, to give it to the mat, to pour it to the mat, to feed it into the mat, to leave it on the mat. Whatever the case is, the mat's involved. Switch ears. This is a powerful object, a powerful thing, the mat. We come to it with joys, happiness, sadness, struggles, achievements. A helper, a healer, a contributor. Chin to mat. Arms go out to the side like wings. Inner ankles stay together. On the inhale, the chest and hands will come up. Exhale comes into play only to ground the legs and keep the inner ankles worked together. Cactus arms comes into play, the elbows bend. A breath in takes the sternum a bit higher. Knees now bend. Sweep both hands back. Bow, separate your knees hip width. With tailbone driven down, there's a kick that will pull your chest back and up. Fill up once more as your chest swells and release pose. Arms alongside. Lay head to left ear as you look to your right. Chin to mat. Arms stretch over your head, cutting edge of your hands to ground. Spread fingers, thumbs to ceiling. Separate feet, point your toes. Inhale, chin, chest up. Exhale, legs up. Arms out to side and then towards your back wall. Inhale, chest higher. Exhale, legs higher. Catch hold of your ankles this time. Work your knees to the ground. Imagine that you're now forming your ground body to be a letter U. So there's a kick and power of your shins. Toes fan, so press your toes way back. Oh yes. Love it here. For 3. And release. Allow your knees to bend, windshield wipe legs. And then relax legs. Hands underneath shoulders. Push up to all fours. Walk your knees all the way up to your wrists. Cross your ankles. Roll over your feet. It's will time. Bridge option, but will time. Will strengthens the backside body and invigorates everything. So you'll want to do will. It's International Yoga Day. And we need to be very real about the real. Push the elbows all the way to your waist. Big toes turn slightly in. And inhale, you push up. Head comes off mat. Arm bones stay dropped into trunk. Hamstrings will push high up into the femur thigh bones. Chin comes in to lower. Elbows come in to lower. Keep your feet flat to mat. Hands to belly as we take a breath in and a breath out. A breath in and a breath out. One more. Knees together, ankles together, hands come to back head just as such. So someone's in a wheel, but we're doing the abs. He wants that and it's coming. Hands to back head. Pull your knees up towards your waist. They're fraternal twins at this point. Take a breath in. On exhale, left elbow towards right knee. Left leg stretch out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch. Center, switch. Center, switch. Center, switch. Center, stay. Deep breath in, head up, shoulders up more. Release feet flat. Prepare for the wheel that Leland Holgate is thirsty for. Inhale, push up. So connect to the ground underneath hands and feet. Inner thighs spin down, hamstrings push high. Walk your feet closer to the hands. Why not? Pull chin in, elbows into lower down. Hands to belly. Hands to back head, middle fingers touch. Inner ankles, knees come together. Knees pull up towards waistline, toes flex. Deep breath in, we'll turn it on now. Exhale, left elbow spin. Center, spin, center, spin, center, spin, center, spin, center, spin, center, spin, spin, freeze. Head up more. Release feet flat. Last wheel, we have to do 3. Anyone that knows me knows that I dive into odd numbers. So if you did 2 out there at home, in the park, or whichever, just know that it gives me goosebumps. I'll be able to feel it. 3rd wheel, inhale, push up. 4 corners of the feet mount. Take this to an edge, just keep your tailbone looped forward. Fancy it up however you choose. 10 more seconds. Feel and connect to the power of the invigorating asana. Change something. Push up higher. And release. Chin, elbows come in and you lower down. Allow the bottoms of the feet touch and the knees to bow out. And just scoot the pelvis like a self-adjust down to heels. Allow the arms to raise over the head just to lengthen through flexors with a slight bend of the elbows. Two fists, make 2 fists, stretch up towards the ceiling, sky, and just move your fist around in circular motions and reverse that motion. And the knees now come together. Stirrup pose, knees come in now. Bottoms of the feet will touch and the knees blossom outward. The fingers lace or grip or grasp around the outer edges of the feet. The tailbone lifts. The shoulders lift, so it's like a bowl, an upside down bowl. Lower down, 2 knees come together. Wrap your arms around the front legs and squeeze in. Catch the back thigh hamstrings and roll all the way up to take fish pose. Roll your right hip up, place your right hand underneath glute, left hip up, left hand underneath glute, and then you lower down to elbows, and that's your platform. Then you puff the chest, so side rib cage lift. Stretch your head back and drop it heavily. You open into your throat. Outer knees firm, toes point. So we implement this in place of the shoulder stand. It's a mimic of inversion. Stay here or move yourself up into a 30-second shoulder stand. So it's an option for you. So think 5 breaths here. Toes draw towards you as you push through heels. Think of a mountain pose. Even here you can contemplate gratitude. You can use your entire practice and think of the things that are serving the greatest of purposes for you. Normally we think of what it is that we do not have anymore and we concentrate on it. Or what we're trying to get and it's not there yet. Focus on what is actually present and visual, tangible, right there. We exit shoulder stand now. Knees will come in towards us. Chin comes away from the chest as you lower all the way out with abdominals in for the control. The feet will flap out. 1 breath comes in and empty. The knees, thighs come in, catch back thighs. Inhale, swing all the way up. Butterfly, bottoms of feet will touch. So your outer thighs will roll back and press down. The pelvis will ground and your groin will press down. And your spine extends up. There's a slight rotation anterior of your pelvis. Deep breath. Exhale, motion the trunk flex forward to whatever degree. It is not how deep you're in, it is that you are in. And the benefits come from there. So lose your struggle, find the flow. Posture release on an inhale. Knees come together, legs extend, single leg forward fold, right leg out in front. Left knee bends, pull left heel in. The arms raise up overhead. Tighten your front leg thigh and fold in towards your front leg. Foot, preferably grabbing the sole of the foot. But until that day arrives, bend your right knee to access. Catch hold of the breath. Gate latch, use your inhale, float up. Left arm behind you, tailbone to heel. The rib cage fans more upward. Ooh, beautiful blossom. And lower down. Switch legs, left leg now out in front, left toes drawn back. So line joint to joint to joint up, raise your arms, see your target and move towards it, or get it. Soften your shoulders, place them into the back seat and you remain in the front seat, your breath ahead of it all. Gate latch. The inhalation, ride the inhalation into the posture. Draw the arm bones into their sockets and then pull your shoulder blades down your backs. Lower down. Both legs stretch out in front as we begin to make our way into a twist. Bend right knee. This is your walk into the twist. Your right foot can stay as it is. Or you can go deeper and bring the foot to the outside of your extended leg. Wherever you are, right hand will go right back behind you. Thumb planted, think center line spine. Inhale to raise. Raise your left arm up high. On your exhale, wrap the front of your leg first. Take a deep breath in. When you exhale, drive your front knee more into you. Another deep breath in, even out your shoulders, and exhale. Spine goes into rotation. We'll take one more breath in, twist your spine from the base. So breathe in, lengthen all the way through crown head, like walking up a spiral staircase. Exhale, twist from lumbar, mid-spine, upper spine. Use your breath in to see front mat, and your exhale to unravel out. And we begin to switch sides. Twists are just powerful because they wring out the debris, the accumulation of the unwanted. Left hand firm behind. Inhale, raise right arm, and this obtains the lengthened space you need to twist. We breathe in. Strong abs. We breathe out. We fill up. Long spread. We squeeze to twist. One more. The extended leg is anchored, it's plugged in, it stays powerful as you twist. Inhale to see front. Exhale to release legs. I came for the Shavasana. Well, it's that time now. You lower all the way down. Nice and slow. Arms will make their way alongside you. Your feet will just flap out so that you can lose all the control. From your heels to your shoulder tops to the back of your head, it all becomes heavy. Here you want to become heavy. It's the way to become light. For the first minute of your Shavasana, incorporate your readiness of appreciation for what you still have and what may not be there anymore. The beautiful purpose that was served. The grass, the moon, the stars, the trees for shade, the oceans, the waters for thirst, the homes for shelter, clothes, food, friends, transportation, jobs, family, friends, even enemies, because there are lessons learned. Teaches you how to love for real. Your gratitude inventory should be so long that you would need forever to get through it. Take a big inhale, and on your exhale, lose yourself into the sea of any and everything that you can think of that is so true and dear to your heart. A big breath in now, and part your lips for a soft exhale. International Yoga Day. It's the day that's been named to bring us together on the mat, but it's not the day chosen to show and express your gratitude. That is any day. And so maybe today you will choose to call someone, text someone, email someone to express your level of gratitude, your readiness of thankful, to say how much you love them, appreciate them, or forgive them. If you can go one day and ask for nothing and just be thankful for everything, one day where you will not even think about what you don't have. You'll concentrate on what you do have, just one day. My mother would say to me, when you express your gratitude a lot, that the universe will do backflips for you. I am a testimony to that. I am thankful from toenails to fingernails to hair follicles to people here and gone. And I've gotten some great rewards. And I wish you the same. Interlock your fingers at your belly, the gesture of gratitude. My spirit to yours. We all say, Namaste.